Good morning, everyone, and happy Wednesday. First of all, I apologize for the way I'm coming to you. I literally just got done my morning run like 5 minutes ago. So yeah, I'm sweaty. I'm still in my workout clothes, but that's what it is today. I did 4 miles today. I actually was only going to do 3 miles, and I was on the treadmill today, and I was watching a sewing video. Well, I watched a couple WW videos, got caught up on a couple things, and then put a sewing video on, and it had me so intrigued, I wasn't even thinking about running. And next thing I know, I look down and like I'm at 4 miles. So I was like, oh, yay me. But anyway, so I just wanted to get this filmed and get this up because if you watch my channel, you know we are doing a remodel, redecorate in our house this week. Hence the reason I'm outside, because there is nowhere to sit inside. There is no furniture in the living room. The dining room furniture is leaving us, so that is all pushed together. It's all emptied, all pushed together. The chairs are on top of the table. The family room furniture is all pushed into the middle of the floor because that room was painted yesterday, so I need to put that back together today. But all the kitchen set is out in the family room because I steam cleaned the area rug last night in the kitchen, and I'm going to scrub that floor this morning. So there's nowhere to sit in our house. We've been having carpet picnics for our meals. Yeah, it's crazy. I guess we could go upstairs and eat like sitting on the bed, but we're not going to do that. But anyway, so that's why you're getting me like this today, because I need to get this filmed, I need to get this uploaded, and I need to get back to work because I have a lot of house to put back together. Yeah, but it's looking good. The kitchen, the morning room, the family room are all done. The hallway and stairwell and upstairs hallway are being done today. And then I guess we'll start. Andrew and Adam are still scraping down all the wallpaper out of the dining room. So we have to paint the dining room and living room. And we have a carpet guy coming out tomorrow to give us an estimate for the stairs and the upstairs hallway for that. And then we're going to lay vinyl planking other places. Yeah. Then I have to buy furniture. I've been looking. We'll see. I just keep telling myself it'll be beautiful when it's done. But anyway, you're not here to listen to my woes. You're here to hear about the weekly topic and my weigh-in. So I weighed in yesterday, and I stayed the same. I was a little surprised. I had a fantastic week. I expected to lose like a pound. I stayed the same, and that's okay. It's a win in my book, not having a gain. And the dogs are out here with me. The dogs are out here with me. If somebody comes out on the porch, the dogs want to be out on the porch. And there's someone walking by for exercise, and they need to let them know that they're here. Anyway, that guy walking by for exercise will bring us to our meeting topic, but let me get back to my weigh-in. You know me, I do not make excuses. When I have a gain or whatever, I own it. I stayed the same this week. I think I've got a little bit of water retention going on. Doug even said to me last night, he goes, your feet and ankles look really, really puffy. And I feel really puffy, my joints and stuff. It has been very humid here. And, you know, we are in the house painting. And then outside painting doors and stuff like that, which we're not doing anymore because it's too humid. We're going to have to paint those inside. And I have been very, very bad with my water this week. I started off great. And it's not an excuse. Being busy is not an excuse. So I have not gotten nearly enough water in the last 3 days. I have not. So I am going to make sure I do today. I am going to set oh, there goes Adam out for his run. Mama finished her run. Now it's Adam's turn. You can move that. Don't hurt yourself.
I'm not gonna hurt myself.
So I am going to set a reminder on Alexa today, every 15 minutes. And it's going to say, Joni, drink your water. Joni, drink your water. I get so busy that I just forget. And that is not an excuse. That is not good. So that's what I'm going to do today. I am going to have water everywhere, and I'm just going to drink, because I know the minute I start drinking, it will flush out all this, and I will feel better. Like I said, my fingers, I just feel yucky. So that was my weigh-in. I stayed the same. I am already 5 minutes into this and haven't even, I know. I haven't talked to you guys in a couple days, so, you know, it's... Anyway, back to the weekly topic. Break up with your sitting routine. In other words, get off your butt. We all need to be reminded sometimes. It is so easy, especially if we're sitting there binge watching a favorite TV show, or reading a really good book, or working on a fun craft, things like that. It's easy to lose track of how long we are sitting. And the first quote on here is one of my favorites, and you've heard me say it a million times. An object at rest stays in rest. An object in motion stays in motion. I use the word body, not object. A body in motion stays in motion. A body at rest stays in rest. It is inertia. That's what it is. It is a throwback to high school science. So, with so many of us sitting more than ever, this is what the weekly reader says, because of working from home, it's easy to look up and realize we've been sitting for hours, until something like a water break or bathroom break forces us to break up that sameness and stand up. Since sitting less helps us feel better and improves our health, we can arrange our space and create guidelines through the day to help us get up more. What to do? Think about when you tend to sit the most, and use the ideas below or create your own to help ditch an all-day sitting routine. I am on my feet all day. It is the nature of me. It is the nature of my work. It is the nature of just how I am. I cannot sit still. But if I'm sitting in front of the sewing machine, I can sit still for hours. So I do little tricks to help me get up. And, you know, Doug working from home, like when he works in the office, he's up and down constantly. You know, he has to like go visit this office upstairs, or go out to the shop and make sure, you know, they're building what he designed for them to build, or, you know, go have this meeting with this person in their office, or go to the bathroom or whatever. He's up and down a lot. And he noticed, since he's been working from home, that he tends to sit too much. So he started he started weeks ago, months ago, being really cognizant of it. And he works from the basement. We have exercise equipment down there. So every hour, instead of just getting up and walking, like a lot of times he'll get up and he'll do some arm weights, or he'll jump on the elliptical for a couple minutes or something, just to break up that monotony. And we both have Apple Watches. And if we do not move for at least 1 minute every hour, our Apple Watch reminds us. It'll say time to stand, and then you have to do some sort of activity for an hour, even if it's just walking around. And then, you know, you get your little thumbs up, your little credit from the Apple Watch. So that's a huge help. If you don't have something like that, we all have our phones next to us constantly. Set a timer on your phone for every hour. When that timer goes off, get up and do something. And if you find that you're in the middle of something and you just hit it to turn it off, and you're not going to stand up, then don't use your phone. Use an old-fashioned alarm clock or a kitchen timer, and put it in a different room. Oh, I think that's actually one of the things on here. Yeah, it is. Put it in a different room, and then you have to get up and shut that infernal beeping off. That'll make you, and once you're up, you know you'll stay up for at least a minute or 2 or 3, because you will go get a drink, you will use the bathroom, you will just stretch your muscles and walk. So that's a definite way to get up. Let's see what else these say. Break up a long day of work, parenting, or just straight adulting with a quick 5-minute fit on video in the WW app. I didn't even know they had them. I'll have to check that out. 5 minutes. Do something for 5 minutes. Maybe it's some yoga. Maybe it's some stretching. Maybe it's walking up and down and up and down and up and down the steps. Maybe you can go outside and walk around your backyard, or even just go around the block. There's something you can do for just a few minutes every hour. Are you on a conference call with work? If it's not a Zoom, if it's just a phone call, get up and walk during that conference call. Are you emailing or texting? Maybe get up and walk while you're doing it. Just get moving. Get moving. And this says, have another video meeting, switch locations, even if it's just across the room. I still think you'd be sitting a lot for that. Text and stand. Challenge yourself to only respond to phone conversations while standing up. That's cool if you're sitting down and you're working on your computer or whatever, and you have to answer a text. Stand up to answer that text. And you know what? You don't even have to move around. Just march in place while you're doing it. Just get some sort of movement in. Break up that sitting down. And then this one says, ditch setting family-style meals on the table all at once. Instead, grab each course separately from the kitchen. Well, we don't have separate courses in our house. We just have a meat, a starch, and a vegetable, and a salad. So it's all on the table at once. So that really wouldn't work for us. I guess if you're a highfalutin person, you would. But I'm going to tell you, being a mom and a wife, I'm up a million times during dinner because there's always something to be had. Somebody forgot the salt and pepper shakers. Somebody forgot napkins. Somebody needs a refill on their beverage. And I know they can get up and do it themselves, but I generally just jump up and do it because it's what I do. Yeah, I know. If you've ever seen the movie A Christmas Story, my kids quote that constantly when we're eating dinner, because in one of the lines, everybody has their dinner and the mom sits down to eat her dinner. And as soon as she sits down, somebody's like, oh, can I have more of this? And she goes over to get it. And then she sits down. Oh, can I have some more of this? She sits down. And then the husband's like, can I? So she's constantly up and down. And the narrator says, my mom hasn't had a hot meal in 15 years. My kids quote that constantly when I'm jumping up and down from the table. So, yeah. Set daily stand-up reminders in your calendar. We already talked about that. Definitely do that. And leave an alarm set in another room during TV time so you're forced to get up and turn it off. Yep. We don't watch a whole lot of TV, but when we do find a show that we like and we decide to binge watch like 2 episodes every night, it's really easy to fall into that, oh my gosh, we've been sitting on this couch for 2 hours. It is so easy. Of course, this last week we have not had a chance. Well, we have nowhere to sit. So sitting's not a problem for us this week. If we want to sit, we have to go out here and sit on the porch in the rocking chairs. But basically, just get up and move. You don't have to run a marathon. I've said that 100 times. You don't even have to get up and walk a mile. Just during your day, especially if you are working from home and working at a desk or at a table, just get up and move your body and stretch. Just stretch. Stretch the arms. Stretch the shoulders. Stretch everything. You will feel so much better if you just stretch like this. This stretches out your back and your shoulders, and stretch up over your head. Stretch your biceps and just stretch. Oh my gosh, you feel so much better. Stretch your legs. Stretch all parts of your body. Get up and just move your body. You'll loosen your muscles. You'll feel better. And if you do have a little extra time, maybe you have a longer break in the morning or a longer break at lunch, try to walk a little bit further and raise your heart rate. Because it's all well and good to get, 10, 20,000 steps a day. But if they're just, like meandering steps, it's not as great as raising your heart rate steps. So just try a couple times a day. Just a little bit. Just get your heart rate up. See what your heart rate is normally and try to get it up. Try to get, like my resting heart rate is somewhere around 62 when I run or when I do HIIT. I can get my heart rate up depending on how fast I run or how hard I'm working out. I can get my heart rate up to like 125, 130. So just try. You don't have to get it up that high. Just try to raise your heart rate, because when you raise your heart rate, you're burning calories and it's all good. So yeah, I was a little off topic, back and forth a little bit, but that's the biggest thing, is break up that sitting routine. Get off your butt. Get off your booty. Just do it. Just do it. Like I said, you don't have to run a marathon. You don't have to walk 10 miles. Just get up and move just a little bit. So the recipe this week is Thai beef and pea shoot salad. Actually, it looks very good. It's 4 points, not bad. And that is for 4 ounces of a lean sirloin steak. And the dressing looks like it's brown sugar and rice wine vinegar and lime zest and lime juice. Fish sauce. I'm not a big fan of fish sauce. And then in the salad, it's a carrot and a cucumber and jicama and pea shoots and cilantro. That looks really good. I love a nice London broil salad, like a nice steak salad. So that's definitely up my alley. So there you have it. And there you have the weekly topic and my weigh-in and all my woes and trials about redecorating my house. It's going to be great when it's done. It is, and I forgot to take before pictures. Yeah, I'm going to have to like look back and see if I can find some kind of pictures. I know at Christmas time I did a house tour video, and I think I did like a video of before the room was decorated and after. So I might have to go see if I can pull those and use those for some before and after pictures. The kitchen has changed. The family room has not. The stairwell has not. The dining room and living room are going to be the big transformations. So yeah, I'm excited to see what they look like too, because I don't know yet. It's how I roll. Anyway, have a fantastic Wednesday. I'm hoping to be back with a full day of eating maybe tomorrow. It's just so hard right now, guys, to film and edit and upload while we're doing all this. You know, I just hate to take out that time to do it, because I'm just trying to, you know, really be helping Doug and everything. So I will try. I really need to work on a menu. Not sure about a grocery haul this week. That's probably not happening. We will probably be eating completely from the freezer and the pantry this week. And what else? There's a collab going up Friday. Yeah. Film that tomorrow. It is a summer desserts collab, and it is hosted by Heather over at Heather Rose Up. I think there's about 10 of us in it, so you'll get some great summer dessert ideas. Anyway, enough. Have a great day. If you haven't already subscribed, I would love you to subscribe. And if you know someone that this video could help, please feel free to share it. Have a great day, everyone, and I will talk to you soon.